in this OVCC Northern Conference matchup. This is a critical game for both programs. Earlier in the season, Calvary won the matchup, 3-0, which was actually kind of surprising. Christian Academy won the conference last year in the Northern Conference, swept Calvary last year, so Calvary was able to get that first win of the season against Christian Academy, and right now both teams are first place, tied for first place in the Northern Conference. Both of them sit at one loss, and so if Christian Academy ends up winning this contest, it'll probably be a share in the conference if they continue on the trajectory that they are. And the same thing with Calvary Christian. If they end up winning this contest, they will gain the outright championship in the Northern Conference. So this a lot of things on the line here in tonight's matchup. We got about 40 seconds left to go before we get to the announcements, probably the national anthem and also a prayer. It is also senior night for Christian Academy. They celebrated their one senior that they have, so they're still a very young ball club. And of course, Calvary Christian, they have three: Lillian Zamora, Maria Aurora, and of course Alicia Carter. So a lot of things going on here tonight. And again, about 15 seconds, so we'll go ahead and pause and go through these announcements, and we anticipate a highly energized contest with both programs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eagles Nest, home of your Christian Academy Eagles. Tonight we're going to welcome our guests, the Calvary Christian Spartans. The two teams involved in tonight's contest are proud members of the OVCC Athletic Conference. We want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, and we want to thank you for your support of high school student athletes. The student athletes, the coaches, and the officials have put great effort into preparing for this game. Please respect them for their efforts and remember to respect the game regardless of the outcome. The administration for Christian Academy Schools is asking that everyone remain in the gym and not to be running in and out of the hallways except to use the restrooms. Also, with the COVID restrictions that we have, and as a school, we have to follow the mandates. I'm asking that you wear your mask as you go in and out and as you leave tonight. If you're in the stands and you can keep a safe distance, you can pull those down. Remember, there are some chairs on the end if you need to get a little bit more room. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's start everything for tonight. The officials for tonight's contest are Steve Trout and Kim Egbert. Sponsorship for Christian Academy Athletics is provided by businesses displayed on the banners located throughout the gym. Please give our sponsors a big round of applause. If you would, please stand with me for a word of prayer and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we just come before you and we just ask that you would just be glorified in all that is done tonight. We pray for these young ladies as they play this game. We ask that you give them safety. We just want your will to be accomplished and your glory be shared to all those that are here. Father, I pray for good sportsmanship through the players, through the coaches, through the officials, and even from all of us that are here to cheer on all the fans. Father, we just give it all to you. We trust you. We love you in Jesus' name. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in the greatest country in the world with freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served our country to defend the freedoms we enjoy, we ask gentlemen to remove your hats and stand for the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet the players, the starters tonight for Calvary Christian Spartans. Sophomore number 3, Abby Jenkins. Sophomore number 25, Isabel Schmidt. Junior number 21, Jayla Wilson. Junior number 20, Emma Patton. Junior number 24, Aaron Young. Senior number 6, Lillian Zalman. And playing libero tonight, number 5, senior Alicia Carter. And now for your Christian Academy Lady Eagles. Libero tonight, freshman number 9, Hannah Looker. Freshman number 6, Brooklyn Oglesby. Sophomore number 12, Faith Moore. Junior number 3, Kylie Oglesby. Junior number 1, Mallory Inman. Junior number 8, Olivia Bradshaw. And senior number 17, Brooke Fishback. Let's play ball.
Okay, so we're getting ready to start this off. Calvary last night was in action as they faced off against Perry from Lima. Some of us just call him Lima Perry. They gave Calvary all we could handle. Of course, we didn't play our best. We fell short. 3-1, so we went 4 sets. Very tough game for the Spartans. We'll see how they're able to regroup tonight. I know this game, like we mentioned earlier, there's a lot more on the line, of course, last night. And this is one of the toughest games that Calvary will face in the conference, so we're looking forward to this matchup. Calvary has won the coin toss and has elected to serve, and senior Lillian Zamora. Lillian has been a beast when it comes to conference play. A lot of teams have been unable to handle her serves. Christian Academy doing a good job this time around, and that looked out to me, and that is the call. Calvary jumps out to a quick 2-0 lead. Now, of course, as much as you know, the game of volleyball, it can change just like that, and the teams can go on a 10-0 run. We have seen that numerous times throughout this season. Abby Jenkins, a good hit. Good job by Christian Academy. Abby Jenkins once again hitting it over, places it perfectly on the sideline for another point. I know coming from Christian Academy standpoint now, of course, I haven't talked to any of the coaches or any official from Christian Academy, but I know sometimes when you play at Union Station, that ceiling is a big factor. And so I know Christian Academy, they have a lot of confidence coming into this game. Since losing to Calvary, actually Calvary is the only loss of the season. I think right now they're 10-1. Of course, Calvary has played a lot more games than Christian Academy. And I would say probably a tougher schedule. Again, not taking anything away from Christian Academy. But, man, Calvary has played a really tough non-conference schedule. Aaron Young serving. And that looked out. Good call by the line judge. Of course, that's why I'm not back there. My eyes are not as good as they used to be. That was a hard hit from Christian Academy. Aaron Young continuing to serve. Good placement right there, just out of the reach of the libero for the Eagles. Another great placement by Aaron Young. Lillian calls for it. Good communication. Emma Patton had a wonderful game last night against Lima Perry. Good communication from the Spartans. Abby Jenkins, anytime we're able to set Abby up, that's a good thing for Calvary. They're going to call a double hit right there. And Christian Academy calls a timeout as Calvary is up 7-1. I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see the timeout. Again, there's 1 minute per timeout, and so it's an early timeout by Christian Academy, and you couldn't ask for a better start for Calvary. And of course, when you play against tough competition, when you play teams that are equal to you, sometimes you're just able to prevail because you're used to facing or having a hard time and fighting through perseverance. And so I would definitely say that is an advantage to Calvary. Hopefully they won't get discouraged if things don't bounce their way, continue to fight through. And some other teams probably in the conference cannot say the same. I know probably the toughest opponent in the OVCC outside of Christian Academy and Calvary Christian is Mars Hill. They definitely are a standard, and they're, I think, undefeated in league play. And so they are the clear-cut favorites to win the Southern Division. And so we're back right here as Aaron Young continuing to serve for the Spartans. Inman, a great volleyball player in herself, and I didn't realize this, but she's only a junior. So actually this Calvary or Sidney Christian Academy, we're used to calling them Sidney Christian, so we'll do our best to call them Christian Academy. But they're a very young team, so they're going to be in trouble for some time in the OVCC. But Inman is definitely one of the players that you need to watch. Emma Patton, like I said earlier, had a fantastic game against Lima Perry. Probably one of her better consistent serves she's had all year. And from what I read from the press release, she had 18 points off of a serve. And so Inman is up there to serve for Christian Academy. That looks long. I think Christian Academy's got some energy in them. Some of their serves are just carrying out of bounds. And Abby Jenkins, very consistent server for the Spartans. Oh, just a miss hit by Christian Academy. I'm actually kind of surprised about this start so far. And it seems like every time I say that our serves are consistent, it seems like something happens, so I'll try to avoid saying those things. Side out to Christian Academy. Good serve as Alicia Carter runs up. Brooklyn Oglesby tries to tip it over, just misplayed it. Alicia Carter's coming out, and some subs coming in for Christian Academy. Isabel Schmidt up to serve for the Spartans. She hits it. Good placement right there. Christian Academy retrieves it very well. I'll be ready for that retrieval. Lillian Zamora places it right to the sideline. Again, great play by Inman. Good effort there by that. Yep, I think that was a double hit. That was the appropriate call. So an unfortunate hit for Calvary. Emma, great job of getting her hands up. Aaron Young hits it back to the back row, but Christian Academy doing a great job. Good volley between both sides so far. Brooklyn Oglesby, great play, but Lillian Zamora able to play it out of the net. I do believe we're going to see a lot of these volleys between both programs. And it's an unfortunate mistake for Christian Academy. Jayla Wilson serving. Good job by Libero for Christian Academy. Soft tip, but Emma was the right place. Anticipated. Aaron Young just hitting it over. See what Christian Academy is able to do, and that's going to be a little long if Calvary lets it go, and it does. Jayla Wilson up again, serving. This time Christian Academy is able to play it. Alicia said that was in, and I think that was the right call. You had to play. You didn't want an opportunity for it to hit the line. Good job by Alicia to Emma to Aaron. Abby Jenkins hustling for it. Hits it with one arm as Alicia is trying to hustle him, but just outside of her reach. So point side out over to Christian Academy. Brooklyn Oglesby for Christian Academy up to serve. Shayla hits it. Alicia's calling for it. And we have to hit it over, and it does. Got a tough play right there. Great placement by Christian Academy. It's only a 7-point contest right now. So really anybody can turn this set around. Christian Academy is looking to get back into it. Hard serve. Alicia's able to retrieve it. Hits it Emma Patton to Zamora. Does a great job. Lillian hits it. Good communication. Oh, Aaron just barely touched the net right there. Oglesby continues to serve. Alicia doing a great job hitting that hard serve. Caught a double hit once again. And Zamora serving. Let's see if she can get a string of serves for Calvary here to secure that. And that's, oh, great hustle right there. They were scrambling for it. That's always a good thing when you have players chasing the ball. It gets them out of position. And so great job by Calvary. Lily Zamora, tough serve right there. Barely got it over the net. Let's see, that's what they're scrambling right there. Got it over. Good play, though, by Christian Academy. Good set right there. Head to the sideline, and they call it in. Seems like Calvary has a hard time playing those cross-court hits like that. Subs coming in for Christian Academy. Good serve. Jayla hits it. Alicia's chasing it back. Now just see if Calvary can get it over, and it looks a little short. And it is. So a 6-point lead. A low serve. Still a 7-point advantage for Calvary Christian. Still would like to see this increase if you're a Spartan fan. Oglesby doing a good job retrieving that serve. Good tip. Jayla in the right position. Emma has really improved this throughout this whole entire season. And that's out. You can see a little bit of confidence from the Spartans, and of course you like to see that. Good hard hit by Emma Inman, but Jayla Wilson able to play it off. Good job by Oglesby retrieving a good block right there. Good running over, so that has to go over. Good job by Lillian Zamora. It's actually a good volley between both programs, and unfortunately it goes to the net for the Eagles. Good thing for the Spartans. Good job by Aaron, just being consistent with those serves. Ooh, that probably would have been snuck in right there on the floor. But another timeout by Christian Academy, as Calvary, I do believe, has their biggest lead of the contest, up by 10. Of course, we want to thank our sponsors, Sweet Aromas Coffee. We've been talking about them all year. I definitely would recommend that any sponsors that we discuss, that you communicate with them how thankful that you are to bring these live broadcasts for you for free, as not only they bought the service, they are able to put enough into the coffers where we do not have to charge ticket prices. If we were unable to get those sponsorships, of course we have to pay the annual fee for this service, but also buy the equipment, and so the sponsors have done just a fantastic job supporting these live broadcasts. Of course, Sweet Aromas Coffee, Liberty Bobcat, Citizens Federal Savings and Loan, and many more that we'll get to throughout this broadcast. So at the end of this timeout, I know Christian Academy just probably was discussing throughout this timeout, they just had to settle down, believe in themselves like they have done all year. Winning 10 games is not a fluke. Inman just tips it over, but Jenkins able to play it off, and she hits it deep to the back row. Libero just glanced off of her arms. She was anticipating it, maybe going a little longer, and misjudged her arm placement. So Calvary up 11. That is in, they called. Hit that sideline. One thing I love to see is Erin Young smiling. Sometimes she's probably harder on herself than anybody else, and so it's just great seeing her that she's able to have some fun out here. Brooklyn in the position to retrieve it this time. Inman hits a good tip right there by Schmidt. Schmidt was able to misjudge where she was out on the floor and where the ball was, and so that would be a side out over to the Eagles, and they're down by 11. See if they can pull a string of points here, but of course the Spartans would rather see something else happen. Isabel hits it. Good play right there. Inman hits it up, but Lillian just gets one arm on it. Jenkins calls it, tried to block it. That's a good play right there, and they called it over the line right there. So side out to the Spartans. So they're 2 points away from winning this first set. See if Emma can continue to have her dominant serves like she had last night. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have said that. Said I wasn't going to jinx our players anymore. Good job. Jenkins just hits it over. Oglesby hits it. Good job by Alicia. Jayla hits it. Good tip, or good set right there. Oh, sorry, I didn't move the camera. Good job by Jenkins to Jayla. To Jenkins again. She tips it over, and they were in the net. So this will be a set point for the Spartans. Good effort. And there it is, the first set. Calvary Christian comes out on fire, wins the first set 25-11. I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting that type of a display from Calvary in this first set. So great to see this first start. Now the big thing is that we can't be overconfident and think this game's in the bag. I think there was one time in this season that we were up 2-0, and we ended up going 5 sets because I think we got a little overconfident. We did end up winning the 5th set of that contest, and I do believe that was against Genoa. So we just have to stay the course and continue to serve and receive. And actually, the communication right now has been superb. Again, we were talking about the sponsorships of these live stream. Homecoming Restaurant, another fantastic sponsor for these live broadcasts. I know that when our family gets an opportunity to go there, we do. We love that home style cooking and atmosphere from Homecoming Restaurant. Wally's Frenchman, actually we have to give them a call. We need to set up an oil change for a vehicle that we have, and that's the one place that If we don't have time to do the oil change ourselves, that's one place we do communicate with to help us out. They do a fantastic job. I know there's been a few occasions that we have taken them there to get an estimate on some things, to get things looked at, and they seem to be always in our price range, and they do the job right the first time. We've been to other mechanics, and it isn't hard to find a good one, but we know Wally's Wrenchman, and I'm not speaking just because they're a sponsor, but we're thankful for their sponsorship, but they are a good provider of service for our community within Bellefontaine and Logan County, so I would definitely suggest that you reach out to them. So I've got 1 minute left to go before we start this second set. This atmosphere almost feels like a home game for the Spartans. A good loud crowd for both sides right now, and that's what you want to see, especially in this COVID, I guess, unfortunate season that we're in. Fans are restricted to come, but I think about every player has a family member in attendance, doing a great job of social distancing, and very thankful for Christian Academy and how they've been always hospitable to us at Calvary Christian. They were an opponent in the ICSO, and we both made that transition 3 years ago to come over to the OVCC. So I do believe if I was able to talk to Christian Academy, they are pleased with the conference. And I know we are as well. A lot better competition, a lot more player recognition, and a lot more accountability across all departments. And Christian Academy will be serving first. I know they are looking to get out on a fast start here. Jenkins, that's going to be a tough play right there. Good spike, but good job by Alicia and Emma Patton chasing it down just to play it. Good job. Man, Emma's just on fire. And that is in. Man, when you start out like that, it's just very difficult for another team to respond. It seems like whatever they do, Calvary's able to respond in such a way that puts them out of the position. Lillian Zamora serving. Good setup by Emma Patton to Jenkins. Good retrieval by the Eagles. Good hard hit. Oh, Alicia tipped it. Probably would have went out of bounds. She was unsure of herself, so she still played it. So it deflects out of bounds, so side out over to Christian Academy. Faith serving for Christian Academy. Good hard hit. Alicia retrieving backwards. Lillian able to play that deflection by Alicia. Inman. They caught another double hit. I'll be honest with you, I'm not completely for sure how those are double hits, but that's why I'm not an official. Good hard hit. Hits the ground. Calvary once again. A good hard serve. Erin seems to be on the ball tonight. I'm not saying that she hasn't been all season, but I just see a different side of Erin right now. Good set by Emma to Isabel. Good job by the Spartans, but that's another hard hit. Just glances out of bounds. Just sneaks it in there for an ace. Great place, great location, and the coach for Christian Academy said, hey, we need to sneak over to play their sides, and Erin decides to hit it to the other side. When a player's able just to pick their sides and pick where they're going to serve it to, that's just a great indicator that they're at a very confident level in themselves. Great play by the libero. but just unfortunately glances out of bounds as Calvary finds himself up 5. Alicia cheering for her team as she's sitting out as a libero. Aaron hits that sideline. Oglesby is there to play it this time. Lillian chasing the ball back. Good retrieval from her. Abby Jenkins once again hits it strong. Tip. Emma punches it over. Libero does a great job for Christian Academy. Lillian hit. Oh, that almost looked like a double hit. Could have been called. Jenkins hits it twice. So that would be a side out over to the Eagles. See if the Eagles can make a run here. And then again, I do believe she's probably one of the better players for Christian Academy. Jenkins hits it, but you can see the great communication from the Spartans. Good hard hit, but great dig by Alicia. Great job by Jenkins. Just a great job overall from the Spartans. And that hit the pole or stick or antenna, whatever you want to call it. I know Miss Patton told me what it was, and by golly, I forgot already. Now Emma Patton serving. That's going to be a tough play for the Eagles. Emma, great hit. Oh, just barely hit the top of the net. And I almost guarantee if that was going to go over, that was going to cause issues for the Eagles. So it was great to see Emma continue to control those serves more than what she has in the past. A great sign for the Spartans. Emma calls it. Just, again, great communication. Great job by the Spartans. And that is out. Emma just feeling it right now. Abby Jenkins. When you get players that are looks to be in a zone, like right now, Aaron Young, Emma Patton, and of course Abby Jenkins. Good play by the libero, letting it go out of bounds. Good communication for the Eagles, but I think Calvary is really focused right now tonight. That looks out too. Christian Academy is just not having much control in their serves right now, and I do believe that's one of the turning points in this contest. Isabel, as they were diving, Christian Academy was diving for it, and it just deflected, hit a couple of the players, and they were not able to retrieve it. Isabel once again tries hitting the same location. This time Christian Academy able to play it. Jayla calls for it. Lillian misplayed it right there. But we cannot be disappointed with the start of the second set for the Spartans. Oglesby. As Alicia communicates short, able to play it. Oglesby, good placement right there by the Eagles. It's a 6-point contest right now. And Oglesby, again, I mentioned earlier, just seems like that's been the Achilles heel right now for Christian Academy. It's just they're not very consistent. They're one or two serves in, and they mishit it, misplay it, goes out of bounds or hits it into the net. Alicia did a good job playing that. Aaron hits it. But good job by Christian Academy. And that's in. So Christian Academy, see if they can get another string of serves here. Jayla plays it. Emma Patton calls it. Alicia goes away from it because of that communication. Alicia calls it. Emma Patton to Lillian Zamora. Lillian hits it to the back for another point for the Spartans. Lillian. Another point for the Spartans. Jenkins calling for it. Patton sets it up. Jenkins hits it. Good job all the barrel. That's just in the net. Probably would like to see somebody in the net hitting that hard. Point for Calvary. The coach for Christian Academy is trying to will her team to communicate, to get playable balls. Jenkins hits it to the place where it's very difficult for Christian Academy to play, and they are up again by 10. I think this is the biggest lead that they've had in the second set. Lillian, great placement again. Good tips right there. Getting it over net. Emma Patton hits it. Oh, Jenkins just misplayed it right there. Slide out over to Christian Academy. The fans for Christian Academy just trying to motivate their team. Good hard hit. Great serve. Very difficult for Alicia to play. I know if you're a Christian Academy, that's exactly the type of serves you'd like to see. And just see if they're able to have consistency with that. Eagles. Inman tips it, but Jenkins, good set, and that goes out. So this will be the third serve in a row for Christian Academy. I think that's the most they've had all game. Jayla tips it, and it goes out. Possibly could have went out of bounds, but great placement right now from Christian Academy. Heading it deep. And it's very questionable if it's going to go out, so puts Calvary in a difficult position. An unfortunate hit right there for Christian Academy. Almost kind of felt that the momentum might be switching over if they can get consistent serves over. Now, Aaron Young. Good play right there by Christian Academy. Lillian does a great job. Set up by Emma to Schmidt. Jenkins communicating really well. She's just a really consistent player for the Spartans. Good block right there, and that's out of bounds. Good job by Isabel Schmidt being the force in the middle for the Spartans. We got another timeout by Christian Academy as Calvary's up 19-11 in this second set. I'm really impressed from what I'm seeing from the Spartans thus far. Sometimes when we played these public schools, we just haven't seen that energy that we're seeing like you're watching right now. If the Spartans have this energy that we're displaying right now through most of our contests, I think our record will be a lot better than what it is now. I'm not taking anything from our Spartans because, like I said, they've played some tough OSHA schools. Like last night they played a tough Perry School. They played Shekinah Christian, was tough. They played Lyman Temple, which is tough. And actually Lyman Temple, when I was reviewing records last night, they're second in their league in their OSHA conference that they play in the NWCC. So, you have to give credit for Eric Cook and Dominic Cook for scheduling some tough contests. And we also have to give credit for the Spartans because they have not lost a set in the Northern Conference in the OVCC. So every contest that they have won 3-0. As Ogilvy misplayed that off of that serve. Another ace from the Spartans. And I know sometimes I'm moving the camera away from Erin Young, but she's just having fun out here. Another hard hit by her, but Oglesby does a great job. Almost like a double hit, and that is a double hit. The Spartans up by 10 once again. Well, it could have been a double hit call right there, but no. Aaron rushes up to it. Great effort by the Spartans. Hips it to the back row. The Eagles able to play it. Good hard hit, but that's out of bounds. They just on their trajectory of their hits are just selling out of bounds right now. It's a good thing if you're Spartans. And that looks out. You see Alicia jumping over here, just having a good time. And that's what you want to see players. You want them to see having fun, but also playing really well. And that's what they're doing right now as they're all cheering. And that is 24-11. And Erin Young. Wow. Love to see this from her. Jenkins to Patton. Back to Jenkins. See if she can finish out this point, but good job by the Eagles. Good effort by the Eagles just outside of their reach. And Calvary once again wins. I do believe the first set was 25-11, and now they won this set 25-11. So they are up 2-0. I'm going to take a quick break. I've been talking a lot. Would like a drink of water if I can find one. But you will not hear any sound right now as we go through this, so it's nothing on your end. It will be on our end. I'm going to mute it, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Looks like Lillian Zamora will be serving for Calvary to start out this third set. For Calvary, it'd be awesome to win this contest 3-0 once again. This will be a clear statement that Calvary deservingly so deserves that conference championship recognition. I've been told that unfortunately 2 of our other OVCC games have been canceled. And so it's going to be interesting to see how the commissioners of the OVCC will view that. I know we were in a similar situation last year. Good job by the Spartans. Aaron Young. So this is actually the last game of the regular season for the Spartans. And that sails out of bounds. And so they will have 2 overall less conference games. One against Dayton Temple, which Dayton Temple has not won a game in conference play thus far. And also they would play, I think it was Royal Mount. And I think they're struggling as well overall with the record. I'll have to double check. I know, again, last year we were in a similar situation where just because of the weather and an unfortunate thing that we played one less conference game in basketball, and the commissioners for the OVCC decided that we would share the league title with one of our conference opponents. We had one conference loss. That was that great block by Christian Academy. We would have to share it. We had one loss, and that opponent that was decided that we'd share it with had 2 losses. So, of course, from a coach's standpoint, I was not too thrilled with that decision. Oglesby retrieving it back. Good job by Inman as Aaron Young tries to hit it. As you can hear from Christian Academy, they're trying to get some energy built up into their team. We definitely can't take this for granted. Up 2 sets to 0. Again, winning 3 sets to 0 will, again, set a huge statement to the commissioners in the OVCC that, possibly if we would have played Dayton Temple and Royal Mott, that the chances of us winning those was good, would have been good. Good job by Alicia. See if we can tip it over. Good effort there by Emma Patton. And so 3 points right now for Christian Academy as the student section is trying to come alive for the Eagles. Shayla hits it. Alicia chasing it back. See if Aaron can control it over, and she does. Good job by the Eagles playing it. Almost like a double hit right there, but no call. Again, that's very difficult for me to understand that double hit call, and Jenkins deflects it out. And I do believe this is the first lead Christian Academy has had all game. Maybe they were up 1-0, but I guess I can't remember, but it hasn't been too many times that they have had the lead, if at all, until this point in the game. Yeah, that was a double hit. That time there, Emma was calling for it. Lillian thought she should retrieve it, and so it caused Lillian to misplay it, as now Christian Academy up by 2. Oh, good play. Fantastic. I don't know how she got that over, and that hits it out. That is a momentum killer right there. Abby Jenkins. And this is the person that I've been very high on all game. And she once again hits it to the perfect location. And they are going to call a timeout, as we are tied at 5. So it's tough decisions ahead if Calvary prevails this matchup. So we're back. Both sides getting into it. It's great to see, even in this COVID season, that there's enough fans to create an atmosphere like we're experiencing right now. Abby Jenkins hits it over, but great job by Oglesby. But Christian Academy, just an unfortunate play right there. Deflected it, hits it too hard into the net. Aaron Young once again, beast mode tonight. Lillian got an arm on it, but a little too low. Not enough air for teammates to play it off of, so side out, and we're tied at 6. Like I was saying, this COVID season, you haven't seen many fans be able to attend games because of the restrictions, rightfully so. But right now you can see there's families sitting with families, respecting the wishes of those restrictions. Good job by Isabel Smith. That has to be 4 hits. Yep. Of course, I can't see that replay right there, but it looked like 4 hits to me. Coaches thought otherwise, and some of the fans. See if Calvary can continue to build off of this momentum. Emma Patton doing a fantastic job. Good job by the Eagles. Jayla setting it up to Jenkins. Jenkins tips it over. Playable ball. Oh, that would have been a hard play for Calvary if that would have snuck over. Just like that, Calvary finds themselves up by 3 as we were tied 6-6. A little long, but overall, great job by Emma Patton. As Inman up to serve for Christian Academy. I think right now it's just been, her consistency has been very inconsistent today. I guess that really didn't make too much sense what I said, but she snuck it in that time. But if she's able to control that ball with that velocity that she has, it's going to cause Calvary some troubles. This time it hit the net, but Alicia played it off of it. The tip right there, Lillian calling for it. Jayla hits it up, and Alicia, great play by the Spartans. But Christian Academy right there to respond. Alicia diving again, an excellent dig, and then just very difficult for Christian Academy to play that. I tell you what, Alicia is, I would say, the best libero in the conference. And I'm not saying that because I'm her dad. I'm saying it just because of plays like that we've seen all year. Abby Jenkins must play that, so that's a great relief for the Eagles. A 1-point advantage for the Spartans. Emma playing it back, but Alicia was able to judge where it was going to go. So she was retrieving back, and Isabel Schmidt hits it over. It hits the net, and that's going to be out of bounds to the Spartans. Side out to the Spartans. Sub for the Eagles, and a libero, Alicia Carter, coming out. Isabel. That looks a little long. And Christian Academy takes a sigh of relief right there as more subs coming in for Christian Academy. Looks like they're trying to bring out all stops right now. I know last time we had some troubles retrieving these serves. See how we respond this time. As the lone senior for Christian Academy. Oh, another missed hit by Calvary as we're tied at 11. And this is the last 2 sets. We have won 25-11, so great momentum shift for the Eagles if they can get over that 11-point cushion. And a great job by Lillian Zamora, placing it in what we call the donut hole. Jayla Wilson. It'd be great to see Calvary go on the run here and get up by 6 or 8 points. Jayla hits it deep. And that is out. Christian Academy doing a great job. Jenkins was able to play that sideline, and Christian Academy be able to play off the net, and they do a fantastic job. But Calvary responds too. Great volley between both programs. Alicia Collin for it as Emma Patton setting it up to Lillian Zamora, and she hits it to the back row, and it just happens to sail out of bounds. Great job by Christian Academy, just putting it all on the line to get that ball all over the net off of a tip. That's Ogilvy up to serve. And that looks in the net and just bounces Calvary's way. And that seems that's what's all going on right now. If you're the Eagles fan, you're like, man, what can we do to catch a break here? And Calvary's just getting all the right bounces. Ellen Zamora. Abby Jenkins just play it. Could have been out of bounds, but Christian Academy plays it. A lot of weird call, but regardless, Alicia mishit it. A 1 point advantage for the Spartans. That's a tough hit. Coach Eric Cook was saying out, and we're tied once again, this time at 14s. You can tell the coach, she's kind of telling the server where to place it. I think that was Bradshaw serving. Jayla running out to it, and once again, the Eagles reclaim the lead by 1. Alicia plays it. Oh, Aaron. Great effort right there. I thought that was a good block, and it looks like there's going to be a timeout from the Spartans. The first one that they've had all game, and you can hear Christian Academy getting geared up. A lot of energy coming from their side right now as they find themselves up to 16-14 for Calvary. You definitely want to get back into it and just chip away, at least tie it, then go on from there, because really right now Calvary has been playing fantastic, but right now Christian Academy is trying to do whatever they can to reclaim that energy here on their home floor. And I could tell that there seems to be a shift in the air right now, that it's edging a little bit to Christian Academy. Sometimes when you're up 2-0 and you've won pretty convincingly those first 2 sets by at least 14 points per set, you kind of take it for granted that you still have to work hard. And I'm not saying that our Spartans are not working hard, but you have to keep on chipping away and working on those small fundamentals to continue to put pressure on Christian Academy. Bradshaw serves it as Alicia retrieves it, and she runs up to it. Oh, Aaron. That was the right idea, just unable to hit it over the net. Bradshaw walking confidently right now. Enough. Great placement. Ace by Bradshaw. Good hard serve. That's going to be a tough play. Oh, and it hits the Sidney player. It hits it. It hit it. It tipped. Let's see what. She hit it regardless. That should be. Yeah, there was a tip. I thought for a second that they were going to communicate, and yeah, I'm kind of confused by that whole ordeal right there, but point for the Spartans. Jenkins hits it hard, but it sails out of bounds. We seem to just not be able to control our hits right now. This is a 4-point advantage for the Eagles. Good job by Alicia. Lillian calls for it. Jenkins tips it. Jayla does a great job just getting a play on it. Emma calling. That's going to be a tough play for Jenkins. Did not cross it. Good job by Christian Academy. Still putting the fight into this game. A good hard spike by Isabel Schmidt. Exactly what Calvary needed right there. Emma Patton. Oh, great play by the libero. And they hit it over. It's going to be tough, and it hits into the net. Emma, great job by Herb and the libero. Abby Jenkins hits it. Great play once again for their libero. That looks out, and it is out. Coach Eric Cook was telling Alicia just to let it go, and that was the right call. That's going to be a tough play. Good job by Alicia running up to it. Punches it over. Emma in the right location to play it. That's going to be a tough play right there. And just good play, both sides. Isabel hits it, and that goes out of bounds. Sometimes when you first get that threshold of 20 points, it's kind of a sigh of relief. Let's see how Christian Academy responds. Good job by Jenkins. That's a tough play, and they hit it and tipped it in a perfect location. Calvary was a little stunned, and it looks like Calvary's going to call their final timeout in this set as Christian Academy are up 21-18. Just an unfortunate play for Calvary hitting that net, but Abby Jenkins did a fantastic job. It would have been made for a difficult play for her, and Sidney Christian played it perfectly off of that tip back over the net. Found the right location, so they got that point. 3-point advantage right now in this third set, 21-18. Inman. Again, when she's able to be consistent on this serve, it's just very difficult for the Spartans to play it. Just also almost like when we have Lily and Zamora serving for us. Must seem like we had a miscommunication there. Jayla hits it. Jenkins once again hits it. The libero has been very consistent for the Eagles, and that is out. I don't know if I got the camera in the right location. I apologize for that. But it was out. Jenkins serving for the Spartans. Good play by the Eagles. Ogilvy hits it into the net, but Calvary's able to play it off the net. Zamora hits it deep. Good tip, but Carter in the right location. Wilson plays it for Zamora. Zamora hits it over the net. Good hard hit, but good play by the Spartans. Isabel was unsure if she should hit it. But 22-19, still a 3-point advantage for the Eagles. Alicia able to retrieve it. Jayla Wilson playing it. Alicia's calling for it this time. Sometimes when it's a very difficult play for the Eagles. A much needed point for the Spartans. Subs coming in for the Eagles. Isabel Schmidt serving as Alicia comes out with the libero. Just want to get her over, and she does. Good job by the libero once again. Bradshaw tips it. Misplayed it there. And they find themselves up by 3. 23-20. Gets it over. Alicia retrieving back. Jayla bumping it to Aaron Young. Aaron hits it over. Ooh, very great placement for the Spartans. 2-point advantage. And then it is the first team to 25. Of course, you have to win by 2. So, of course, as we set right now, Sidney Christian just has to get to 25. And Calvary, if they get a string of points, and they can win 25-23. So it could be anybody's contest still. Jayla, great play right there as Alicia calls for it. Emma Patton, as well as calling for it, just hits it over to see what Christian Academy can do. And they hit it into the net. Every point from here on out they're very critical. Wilson. Good serve. Tough play by Christian Academy, and we're tied at 23, and it looks like Christian Academy is going to call a timeout. A great string of points right there for the Spartans. So, again, whoever gets to 25 first or win by to win by 2. So, Calvary, they can finish it out and win in 25-23, but if, and actually Christian Academy, if they get a side out right here and they serve, they can win 25-23, but we can go 24-24 and we keep on playing again to a 2-point advantage occurs. So it could end up being 35-33 before we end this third set. Of course, I pray that doesn't happen. I would love Calvary to finish it off right here to continue that streak of 3 sets to 0. It's almost a much needed to make a statement. It'd be very difficult, I would believe, for other commissioners to vote differently if Calvary wins every set or every game 3 sets to 0. Jayla hits it out. Big point right here. So this is game point or set point. I'll check that set point for Christian Academy. Oglesby hits it into the net. And we're once again tied at 24. We're tied at 24. Lily and Zamora. A lot of pressure on everybody on the court right now. Every mistake is costly. Every good play, you're a hero. Jayla hits it. Just got her hands on it. Who's calling for it? Aaron Young hits it. Libero plays it for Christian Academy. Bradshaw just gets it over. Alicia calling for it. She runs up. Patton setting it up. Jenkins hitting it. Great placement by Jenkins. Looks like she was going to hammer it home, but she just changed her velocity of her arm to sneak that point in as it's 25-24. Now this is set point and game point for Calvary Christian. Zamora hits it. Christian Academy does a great job just playing it over. Jayla calls for it. Emma Patton running up to it. Jenkins just has to get it over, and she does. Bradshaw going to play it. Hits it. Great job by her. Just good play by the Spartans. Bradshaw placing it. Tip. Great placement by Bradshaw as we're tied up 25. Now Bradshaw early on had, I think, got them up by 3 or 4 points in this set. So let's see what she's able to do. Coach telling her where to serve it. She does. Jayla hits it. Alicia running up from that hit. Jayla has to hit it over, and she does. Christian Academy does a fantastic job. A lot of tension right now in the building as each team knows what's at stake here. Bradshaw hits it. Aaron, Emma, good job by everybody from both sides right now. Jayla hits it. Emma setting it up. It's going to be a tough play and into the net. And so this is going to be a set point for Christian Academy. A lot of momentum can swing to Christian Academy's favor if they win this set. Jayla hits it. Alicia, we're going to hit it back. Do we have to hit it over? And so Christian Academy breaks the streak for Calvary Christian. So this is the first set Calvary Christian has lost in the OVCC North. And so we will be going to a fourth set. And Christian Academy definitely has a lot of momentum on their side. So during this 3-minute break, we'll see what Coach Dominic Cook and Coach Eric Cook will say to their squad to get them to, because they fought hard. They could have laid down, but they continued to plug away and made that third set a real good contest. Right now, it's a good volleyball match between both programs. Let's see how the Spartans respond to it. Again, every point for here on out is critical. It can swing one momentum to the other, and we just hope that Calvary will continue to execute to their best of their abilities, which they usually do. They always play tough. So we're about 2 minutes. I'll take a quick break. So here we're getting ready to start this fourth set. Again, it is the best out of 5, so whichever team wins 3 sets will win the contest. So Christian Academy did a fantastic job continuing to plug away. Sometimes when you find yourself 2-0, it's very hard to concentrate, but Bradshaw is doing a great job off of her serves. It's like the coach is talking to the official. Maybe getting clarification on the rule. So Bradshaw, again, was a great spark for Christian Academy in that third set. Christian Academy seems she continued this up in the fourth set. Alicia runs for it, and that looks out of bounds. So Christian Academy, exactly the type of start that they need for this start of this fourth set. Still a lot of volleyball to go. Like I said, every point seems very critical. Jayla calling for it as Alicia was pointing to her. As Aaron Young hits into the net. Bradshaw. Hits the top of the net, but Alicia's still able to play it. That's going to be a tough play right there. Try to tip it over. I thought she was actually going to be successful at that tip. A great bounce for Calvary as they just didn't get enough of a top spin to roll over the net. So Lillian serving for the Spartans. Great play right there by Oglesby. They called a push right there. Some more. Once again, great play right there. Just like that, Calvary jumps out to a 1-point lead in this fourth set. Again, a lot of volleyball game to go. Oh, I didn't think that was going to go over, but it does. It hits out of bounds. When you hit it low like that, it's very difficult because a lot of players think it's going to hit the net. And then at the last second, they have to adjust their positioning, and that caused them to hit it long. This time they were able to play it. And Patton does a great job with that set to Abby Jenkins. Great block right there, and they called it in. Of course, I didn't see it. It happened too quick, but so you have to trust the line. Just so a good block by the Eagles. Alicia hits it up. Jenkins looks like Aaron's going to hit it over. She does. Good set up to Inman. Inman, little tip there by Young. Lillian, whew. She thought somebody else was going to hit, but that was her. Cross-court hit. That's going to be a tough play. Alicia all over the court right now, and Abby Jenkins needs to hit it over on the third hit. And unfortunately, that is out of bounds. Out of sync right there. So I have to give all the credit over to the Eagles, as we are knotted up at 4. And again, as you can feel the energy in here, and I've mentioned this numerous times, every point appears to be critical. Jayla hits it. It's still playable, and that looks out of bounds. A good string of serves right now for the Eagles. That is out. Jayla thought about playing. I was a little slow on the camera right there. Sometimes it's very hard to keep score, camera, and commentate at the same time, especially when those hits are hard. So Aaron Young serving for the Spartans. She hits it deep. The barrel once again very consistent, and she places it. The Eagles place it right in that donut hole as they reclaim the lead 6-5 as Inman's up to serve. Great place right there. Alicia's able to play it. Isabel hits it, and that goes out of bounds for the Eagles. And we're tied up at 6. Emma Patton. Good hard serve right there. It's got a tough play in the net, and that's out of bounds. Emma. Alicia hits it. Jayla sets it up for Jenkins. Jenkins avoided the block attempt by the Eagles and hits it right into what we call the donut hole. We'll give credit to credit's due. Marjorie Cook used to call that all the time for me. That's a tough play. Oh, Jayla mistimed her tip attempt. As actually, I didn't think it was going to go over the net, but surprised me, and it probably surprised Jayla. Alicia retrieving back. Tough play by her. See if Leoline can get it over. Fantastic play into the net. Great job by Jenkins. Tips it over for a point. Substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Abby Jenkins. Man, this is a great volleyball contest right now. Bradshaw hits it and hits it right in a great place for them. Caught Calvary asleep on that sideline right there. Back and forth we go. Alicia in the back row, serving it, hitting it, tipped it up. Lillian hits it over. Bradshaw tips it. Lillian this time able to place it in the right, and Alicia calls for it. And they called it in. Oh, I thought that might have went out. Two-point advantage for the Spartans. Ooh, Isabel sneaks it in there. The biggest lead for the Spartans in this fourth set. Again, it's not a very comfortable lead right now. Oh, that hits short. 11-9. Oglesby, she's a good server. She usually has great velocity, hence in the back row. Jenkins plays it perfectly. Jayla to, oh, good play. Lillian hit it over. Oh, that's going to be a tough play. And Aaron, is it going to stay in? No, it goes out. Like we said, that three-point advantage gone just like that. Only it's a one-point advantage. Like I said, the energy makes it feels like every point. That is out. Ooh, I thought we were going to, well, I thought we wanted to play it. Alicia thought Abby was going to get it, and that was, again, one of those bounces that went Calvary's way. Oh, that is in. Shayla snuck it over to the sideline right there for a point. A slow, creepy serve that kind of confused the Eagles. She hits it deep this time. Libero plays it. Alicia calling for it, hits it up to Patton. Patton to Zamora. Zamora cross-court hit to the libero. She does a great job playing it. Bradshaw hits it long. Great to see the junior high team, those who are able to remain here, cheering for their varsity team. Good job by Jayla getting down low to play that. Aaron Young hits it. Good job by the libero for the Eagles. Emma setting it up again for Zamora. I thought that was going close to the net, but we're doing a great job being in the right location. Emma thought she could sneak one past him. And that one-arm hit sells out of bounds. And so the person that you want serving, if you were the Eagles, the Bradshaw, has been a great spark when she's up there serving. Alicia calling for it. Emma hits it over. Good hard hit. The Calvary in the right position to play it. Zamora hits it into the net. 2-point advantage. Good hard hit, good dig by Carter. Just trying to tip it over. The Spartans in the right location to play it. Oglesby doing a great job for the Eagles. Alicia tips it up to Aaron, and Aaron misplayed it. Jenkins, that was a tough serve to handle, but she does a fantastic job. Lillian just has to tip it over. Not in a very good position to play it as Alicia runs up. Inman hits it, hits the top of the net. Jayla Wilson playing it. Great volley right now. Each team seeing if the other team can make a mistake. And Calvary does right there as we are now tied up at 14. Calvary's looking a little sloppy those last 3 points right there. We're not being as aggressive as we have been throughout this contest, and so I've heard Emma say, hey, we just need to calm down and work on those fundamentals, and I think that's probably what they're talking about during this timeout. Got 40 seconds left to go. I'll take a little break. So we're all tied up at 14s. This is the type of the contest that I was actually kind of expecting out of the gate, but Calvary came out strong. But Christian Academy is not going away. Give credit to the team. Hard hit, and that's no way. Yeah, that ball was out. So the official overruled that. And however, we're still tied up. Oh, great serve, great placement by Christian Academy. Julie Childers checking into the contest for Jayla. Christian Academy trying to fight through their way. Now look out, and it does go out of bounds. Alicia coming out as Isabel runs into the contest. And Aaron Young serving as they try to tip it, but Emma doing a great job. And a tough play for the Eagles. Aaron serving once again. She hits it deep this time. Inman doing a great, that's going to be a tough play, great spike. Great placement, I missed the camera, but it did hit in very clearly. So we're tied up at 17 for a side out. Inman up there to serve. Violation on Christian Academy. I don't know. They didn't rotate appropriately. So it was a misrotation. I guess, again, this is where I'm not very familiar with the rules. But a side out to Calvary as Patton nails it in. Patton once again hits it low, but great job as Alicia plays it. Jayla tries to chase it down. She does. Schmidt hits it. Oh, great effort by both programs, but it finds the right placement if you're a Christian Academy fan. A tight contest, just as I was saying, I felt it coming every point. So critical. Alicia chasing it back to Jayla. Tabby Jenkins, she hits it deep. Jenkins nails it home. You know, we talked about the conference play, and I would assume that Mars Hill will, because they do seedings, and I think based on the seedings, Mars Hill will be number 1. So I do believe we'll get another. Matt Bradshaw hits it, but great job by Alicia playing it. I think we'll get another matchup in tournament play, as number 2 and number 3 will be in a bracket, and I do believe you're seeing who is going to be 2 and number 3. It's either going to be, Alicia dives and hits it in that, but, yep, she hit it twice. Or she cuffed it. I don't know what that is. So it's either is Calvary going to be seeded number 2, or is Christian Academy going to be seeded number 2? Alicia plays it. Bradshaw tips it. Zamora to Jayla to Schmidt. Yeah, I think she hit it twice. And we are, believe it or not, folks, tied once again. This time at 20. Patton hits it. Zamora playing it. Christian Academy doing a great job. Patton tips it up to Jenkins, to Schmidt as she hits it over. Christian Academy playing it well. Tough hit. Spike as Lillian tips it out. And we are going to see our last timeout by Calvary Christian in this 4th set as the Eagles find themselves up 21-20. So there's multiple reasons to call this timeout. One is to ice the server. Maybe they'll make a mistake to get a side out quickly for the Spartans and hopefully settle our nerves down. Could be another reason. Just some motivational communication, talking about fundamentals, what they need to do. Communication is always important. And so we'll just see how Calvary responds in this scenario. And if you're the Eagles fan, you like what you're seeing. You would love to see a 3 to 4 point, and of course, if you hit 25, you'll take a deep sigh of relief. Then we'll go to a 5th and final set. They hit it. Alicia running back for it. Emma Patton hits it up. Let's see if Isabel can get it over. And is that going out? Nope. Playable ball. They do a great job. I thought they were going to kill it there. Lillian, great job by both programs. Oh, no, a miscommunication right there. Oh, you don't see that too often happen from the Eagles. But a great break for the Spartans. Isabel Schmidt up there serving. She hits it. Good play by the Eagles. Good tip. Another good tip. Young hitting it back row. Eagles in the right position to play it. Good hard hit by Bradshaw. This time Patton able to play it. Zamora, great placement again by her. As she's still trying to convince voters out there that she is the MVP in the Northern Conference. She is definitely making her case tonight. Schmidt playing it. As she's playing in the back row. Jenkins hitting it over. Inman playing it for the Eagles. A tip right there. Oh, good play. See if we can get up and recover as Young hits it over. Bradshaw. Oh, almost looked like miscommunication right there. Schmidt hits it up. Patton able to play it and see if Wilson hitting it over, and she does. Bradshaw with the tip. Good volley from both programs. Bradshaw trying to tip it over. Jayla gets a hand over, and it goes over. A lot of nerves going right now for both sides. Just seeing if somebody's going to make a mistake. Bradshaw, Emma just all over the floor right now as Zamora trying to sneak it over. But the Eagles ready for it. That's a tough play. A great play right there. See if they hit. Oh, and Schmidt tried to play it. It just hit off the wrong deflection and went backwards instead of her desired location as we are tied up at 22. Bradshaw hits it deep, and that's out. 23-22. Jayla Wilson, Jr. Let's see how Lillian handles it. Great placement right there, but Alicia able to play it well. Patton hits it over. Almost like to see a bump set spike though. We're just hitting it twice. Aaron doing a great job. That's what I don't want to see. Just put them in a very difficult position, but they do a great, phenomenal job. It's going to be a tough play right there. Bradshaw by Alicia with the left arm, hits it over. Sneak tip right there, but Lillian able to play it. Great play. Both sides right now. Almost very difficult to commentate this. Good job by Patton to Zamora. She hits it, tip. Oh, great dive right there. Oh, just a misplay right there by the Eagles. But my goodness, what a great volley right there. You cannot fault any effort that we're seeing on the floor right now. And so this is set and game point for Calvary right now. Shayla sneaks it over. Good placement right there and sneaks it in. And the person you want serving is up if you're Christian Academy. A lot of pressure on her. She hits it. Alicia's able to play it. Aaron just needs to hit it over, and she does. Now it's up to Sidney Christian. Alicia hits it over. Bradshaw. Good job. Emma calling for it. Aaron hitting it over. Bradshaw doing the return favors. Emma. See, Lillian hits it. Good job by the Eagles. Great placement right there, and they hit it deep. Jayla able to play it. Aaron hits it deep. Oglesby in the right place. Oh, just hits the net, but great job by the Eagles staying concentrated. And this time, the Spartans miscommunicated right there, but just a great tip for the Eagles, and we are tied up at 24. Bradshaw getting her instructions from the coach. Jayla, an ace serve. And so this is set point for the Eagles. Just like I said, Bradshaw is the one you want serving. And that's into the net. I was not expecting that whatsoever. So we are tied. Lillian. Great place. Got the Eagles able to play it. That's a hard hit. Out of bounds. And Lillian up here. This is set, game point. And we got a timeout here by the Eagles. I think that's a well-coached timeout right there. Settle down the nerves. You have a timeout. You can't take them with you. You might as well utilize them. Use them. Almost a loss of words. You almost felt going into this set that it was going to be back and forth, and it certainly has. Of course, I don't have a lot of statisticians working for me, but I would say this is, in this set, we've had 4 or 5 ties. I think the biggest lead from one side was 3, and that was possibly Christian Academy, and it might have been the Spartans, but regardless, a lot of pressure on both sides as each point, like I said, is so critical. A lot of pressure on Lillian right here, and I know that from a coach's perspective, almost good to possibly ice her. Great serve by her. Oglesby, though, able to play it. See how they hit it, and they do. Oh, Jay, I thought we were going to misplay that, but thankfully we hit it over. Alicia gets her hands up. Aaron Young hits it. I thought she was over the line. They didn't call it, didn't see it. But the Eagles, Jayla plays it and hits it back deep. Almost my heart's a little fluttering right now. As Alicia runs up, I'd still like to see us be disciplined, do a bump set spike. Do what's been working for us, and here we go. That's what we want to see, and that is it. That is game for the Spartans as they win in 4 sets. They won 27-25 in this 4th set, but man, what a great effort by Christian Academy to not go away and to continue to fight throughout this entire contest. You cannot hang your heads if you're from either team. I know Christian Academy wish they would have started better, but Calvary Christian prevails. And it'll be interesting again. We'll go back to see how the commissioners will handle Calvary Christian playing 2 less conference games. Hopefully that they'll see the overall statistics and seeing that Calvary only lost 1 set in the Northern Conference, and that was tonight versus a great Christian Academy team. So you won, again, every set or every game 3-0, except for this one. You won 3-1. And I know, you can make the argument, well, you played 2 less games, so your winning percentage is not as good as the second place team. But I think Calvary has made its case right now. And so just a great contest. I think this should be the one that you'll go back and rewatch. A lot of excitement. So for Eli Carter, I wish you all a wonderful night. And again, very thankful for the sponsors who brought this broadcast. A lot of people cannot come to these games because of the COVID restrictions, but what a great effort by the Spartans and the coaching staff bouncing back from a difficult loss last night. So God bless. Have a great night.